Morning, children. How are you all? As I told you, our first chapter, Geography, India, Size and Location, is over. It was a small chapter with only 2 3 modules. Okay, means content was very small. Yes, and the questions, some more questions from that particular chapter, I'll be giving you later, and you should answer all those questions in your notebook and be ready for your exam. Okay, yes. And this lesson, next lesson, we are going to begin from the history textbook, that is lesson 1, the French Revolution. Like the first chapter in geography, this chapter is also very simple, but content is more. Okay, so if you just study it, read it thoroughly, if you just enjoy this chapter like a movie, because it was an historical event. Okay, so if you just enjoy and study, it will be very easy for you to follow. Okay, so let's begin. So the French Revolution. What was the importance of French Revolution in the world history? Yes, the French Revolution was one of the most influential events in the world history. This is known as the mother of all revolutions in the world. Oh, great, isn't it? Huh? Yes, even the ideas like freedom, fraternity, liberty, all these ideas were introduced to the world by the French Revolution. Many ordinary people, as well as the political leaders, social leaders, were inspired by the French Revolution. They began to think about their own freedom. Okay, yes. So in your textbook, the lesson is introduced with the description of an event which was occurred on 14th July 1789 in France, which means in the city of Paris. Yes. Like this chapter is beginning with the climax means the French Revolution. Okay, so in some movies we can see that the movie will be beginning with the climax scene, means the villain or the hero will be in the jail, and from that the story will be beginning, isn't it? Like that, the event of or the demolishing of the prison called the Bastille was done by hundreds of people, and from that the story or the history of this particular chapter is beginning. Okay, the outbreak of the French Revolution was on 14th July 1789. A group of hundreds of people marched towards the eastern part of the city, that is Paris city, and stormed the fortress prison, the Bastille. Yes, actually, that Bastille was hated by all. Okay, that Bastille was especially the common, ordinary people in that society. Yes, that was stood like a symbol of the despotism. Whose despotism? The king's despotic character was there in on that particular prison, the Bastille. Yes, that is why many people hated that prison. And on that particular day, many people, especially hundreds of people, marched towards that prison and they demolished it. And that was a great event in the history of France, and that day followed many riots in France, and most of them were protesting against the price. Actually, most of the people were protesting against the price of bread, the staple diet of the French people was bread, especially the commons. Okay, so the price of bread increased due to some reasons. That reasons I'll be telling you later, and that was the main reason these people turned against that particular prison, the Bastille. Yes, and how and why did this happen? Why such a big revolution occurred in France? There were many reasons, so we are going to that particular reasons in the history. Okay, yes, the French society in 18th century. So in you want to know why did the prison, Bastille, demolish, isn't it? Yes. So here we are going to begin. In 1774, Louis XVI of the Bourbon family ascended the throne of France at the age of 20, which means he was just 20 years old when he became the king of France, and he married an Austrian princess, Mary Antoinette. Okay. Yes. So what? So when there were many problems, or the conditions of the France, conditions of that particular state was very bad during that time. Okay. So what was that? First of all, actually this what I am going to tell you is an important question answer which can be expected in the board exam. Okay, which means what were the social, economic and political conditions of France during 18th century, or what were the social, economic and political causes of the French Revolution. Okay. Yes, so it is very important. Please listen very well. Okay, please watch the video carefully. So when Louis XVI became the king of France, the treasury was empty. They had an empty treasury. How did it happen? Long years of war had drained the financial resources. France was engaged in many wars which totally drained these financial resources. Okay. So one by one you can see many points I have written here. So first one, long years of war. Second point, the cost of maintaining the Palace of Versailles. The Palace of Versailles, that is very famous. The Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles is that you might have heard somewhere. Okay, when you had gone through GK and all. So even in class 10, this particular chapter, that is the French Revolution, some part of French Revolution will be continued. Yes. So an extravagant palace which was made during this period, it had such a cost. France helped 13 American colonies to gain freedom from Britain, which led to a debt of more than 2 billion livres. It's not the body organ, liver, which was a unit of currency in France. Now it's not there. Okay. Yes. So for that also France needed that much money. And for actually for conducting this war, France took credit from the lenders, which means that our Kerala state takes credit from the central government, or our country takes loan from UNO, isn't it? That you know very well. Yes, that is from International Monetary Fund and all. So the state took credit to conduct that particular war, or to help American colonies. France took credit. They borrowed money from whom? Lenders, money lenders, and these money lenders began to charge 10% of interest on loans, which means that after this war with Britain, the debt of France increased more than 2 billion livres. Okay, that is another fact. More than that, the army, the court, the government offices, universities also had to maintain. Okay, so such a big Palace of Versailles, the army system, the court, other government offices, universities, all these had to run and maintain by whom? By the king. So for all this, France took credit. Okay, and to pay back the credit, or to meet all these expenses, the state increased taxes. So what is the problem? Even during this corona period, when our state, Kerala state, faced financial crisis, what did our government do? They put forward many policies like salary challenge, isn't it? So the problem when they increased the tax was the division of French society into three. Only the third category had to pay the taxes. The French society was divided into the first estate, the second estate, and the third estate. And the first estate included the clergy section. Clergy means the church, the Pope and his followers. That section had such an important during that time in Western countries. Okay, yes, especially in European countries. And the second estate included nobility, nobles, rich people in the section. And the third estate included the ordinary people. Again, there was a division in the third estate. That was the first section: big businessmen, merchants, court officials, lawyers, etc. So compared to the other two sections, they were rich. Then the second section of the third estate: peasants and artisans. And the third section: small peasants, landless, labor, and servants. Means the third subsection of the third estate, that was small peasants, landless, labor, servants, were very poor in the society. So the third section, that was the peasants. They actually included 90% of the population, but they did not have much land. 60% of the land was owned by the first two sections, that was the clergy and nobility. And more than that, clergy and nobility had enjoyed some privileges by birth. Means they enjoyed something in their life than this third section. What was that? They were exempted from paying taxes. Means no need to pay tax. Other than that, nobles extracted dues from peasants. These feudal dues included some free gifts or free service to the land of nobility and the church, especially the nobility. They had to do free service in the army or in the field of nobility. The church extracted taxes called tithes from the third estate. Okay, so the church extracted taxes called tithes from the third estate, and other than these, they had to pay direct tax called taille to the state. So imagine the life condition of third estate in France during that time. They had to give feudal dues, means free labor, free service, and free gift to this feudal section, and they had to pay all the taxes. They had to pay tithes to the church, and they had to pay a direct tax called taille to the state. So these were the problems. So whenever Louis XVI or the French government increased the taxes, all these were the burden of whom? The third estate only. They had to pay all these taxes. That is why such a great revolution occurred. Only in that was not the reason. Other reasons I will tell you in the next class. Okay. So this is only for today. Please go through these pages very well. Page number 3, 4 very well. Read it very well and watch the video. And if you have any doubts, please contact me. Thank you.